Since the past, chapter 44, Related Warriors, Empress Swan Rose's Arif Bionica TV, Biket Ki Ed Eral. As a transparent screen pops open for the listing, screen opens a picture and its details as follows. Biket Ki Eral equals similarly to the earthly realm sport basketball, pronunciation Biket Ki Eral. Mascot. A team mascot, and the mascot changes each time the team wins the whole game. It can evolve into a much bigger creature when the season is over. The two remaining mascots, fully evolved, fight against one another in a separate arena to decide the superior mascot. After the winning mascot's victory, to bring the team a statue of the creature with the edge ball in its glory that all the teammates' names encarved. Okay. Edge ball is the ball itself, so it's spelled like EGBAL. And the mascot is basically the mascot. They just say it differently is all. Okay. The team can still win the game if their mascot loses in the end of their season. This is a battle between the two mascots, brings an extra item to the team. The statue will be about 10 feet high, and the width is different according to selected Nemalian for the team. Nemalian means animal in their perspective for the team. It also continues each millennial cycle, that when the season starts, it changes back to into a younger version. Then the process begins once more. The collected statues changes depending how many times it has brought a statue to the team. Encarved years of and how many times the mascot has brought its title. When up to 10 are collected, a special game will be presented when the two teams have the same amount. The team has to win and their mascots to bring the ultimate retirement of the teammates. A hauled archive will be displayed for all to be visualized in the greatest teammates in the mascot of all time. New teammates will be selected to begin the process and to be placed in the hauled archive. Hauled archive is the Hall of Fame of past winning teammates and the mascots of all time as well. Now, how this works is basically the movement and all is air hockey movement, compacted background. The water is above, the air is in the middle. The land mass is at the bottom. Random changing landscapes of hot, warm, cold, overbearing below and above climate and temperatures. Goals increase point system. When the team makes their appointed goal, it's as though another stadium is created to make the goal to points. The stadium goes forwards or backwards according to the winning team. When the edge ball or the ball itself goes above into the Marasarusian solution realm, meaning in their water above, they will pass the ball back. They will pass the edge ball back to you. Be careful and pay attention. At this point, the ball is in anyone's favor to their team's advantage. Okay, Sins of the Past, chapter 45, Related Warriors, Empress Swan Rose's Arif Bionica TV, Istiki Fubal. Let's see, yes. The mascot is still here as well. That, you know, as far as the hauled archive, the mascot has to the same as the other one. This version, though, is basically similar to the earthly realm sport football. Air hockey-like movement, cleats are used similar to Biket Ki Eral with random changing landscapes. Obstacles must be avoided to maintain your goals. The obstacles are landscapes, natural environment. Touchdowns, increased point system. When the first team makes their touchdown points, as though another stadium is created to make their second, and so forth, forwards or backwards, according to the team that makes their goals. So that's what Isiki Fubal is. It's like football in a sense. Except after a while, your mascots, your mascots, you know, as I said earlier, can get big after a while. Bring home 10 statues and so forth, or 10. What was it? 10 what? In carved years, the team has to win. So yeah, how many times has brought the title, and when up to 10 are collected, a special game will be presented when the two teams have the same amount. So yeah, both teams have to win. The players plus the mascot, and then that's when they'll be able to retire and so forth on the actual Hall of Fame. Okay, here's another one. Sense of the Past, Chapter 46. Related Warriors. Empress One Rose out of Bionica TV, Eral Sakiv. It has the mascot system just the same. As far as both teams gotta have 10 years times has brought its title. When up to 10 are collected, a special game, and so forth. The mascot will go against each other, and so forth, a special game. Same thing on the mascot area. You get the Hall to Archive, meaning the Hall of Fame, and so forth. Now, the only difference is, similar to the earthly realm sport soccer, air hockey-like movement, random changing landscapes. Be sure to avoid the natural obstacles from the changing landscapes. If the edge ball goes into the water, the solutional realm, then Madagascar will throw it back to you. Teams must be ready to catch the ball into their favor for their advantage. Same increased and point system. Also, another field is created to reach the next goal, forwards or backwards, depending on the winning team. Cleats are used for the changing landscapes. Sense of the Past, Chapter 47, Empress One Roses out of Bionica TV, Handan Kobat. Now, this is a little different. This pronunciation is Handan Kobat, means hands-on combat. Beings from all over the universe must prove to society that the accused are no longer to use their decisions for destructive of life purposes. Let's see, the same, yes. Okay. Of destruction of life and actions and plans to commit the same mistakes. If captured again and trials prove guiltiness of the listed offenses, automatic death sentence. This sport is the only way out of imprisonment, parole, and which has the effect of less criminal retention. Fight and keep your rights of life. In terms, if you wish to see the next round or day, you must win each combat with your life intact. If you get killed if killed, the next criminal in line is next to do the same. Also is used for fun with the holograph imaging and textures of similarities of life. These are options and rules accordingly. Imperial Dragon Tiger uses this system to train authority figures of justice and peace. Not to mention, for some, it's a great way of releasing stress without harming an actual being. Sense of the Past, Chapter 48, Related Warriors. Empress One Roses out of Bionica TV, Rawanel Suring. This is a sport similar to the earthly realm surfing. As that of a surfboard, traveling water that changes clockwise or counterclockwise. When the team has won up to 5 times that have reached their goal, another challenge waits. First, get past a clockwise, counterclockwise, and then both at the same time. To win, the player must reach the edge ball into their favor at the end of each round. Tunnel-shaped spaces are used to race toward goals. The solutional, meaning water, backgrounds changes randomly. Obstacles are natural migrators. These creatures of the ocean travel as you do. Avoid their way of travel to conquer lack of time and speed. If you stop unexpectedly, Emervasaruzing will help you regain what you lost. The mascot team's still here. As far as the 10 are collected and so forth in the Hall of Fame. And that's pretty much what that one is. And then I have Chapter 49, Related Warriors, Empress One Roses out of Bionica TV, Solo Etsing. Another screen pops up for ability. As these screens are popping up. That's what each chapter is, what it means. All these are being listed in front of them. So just to give you the actual visual in that. Okay, similar to the earthly realm jet skiing, this is a water jet ship craft racing or solutional cruiser. Depending on the choice made before beginning, the cruiser ships are made to as though it is a part of nature. Be careful with each choice of the created creature look. Also have their share of natural predators, in which must be avoided. If eaten from the colossal creatures, the cruiser jets are equipped with weapons of defense. Of course, with this in mind, eliminating enemies along the way to your goal should be fun. If you select a Mervasarusian, they have their own natural defensive weapons. Get to your goal, natural surroundings must be avoided or used as an advantage. To win, the player must reach the finish line inside the water, or solution around in their terms. To receive a small statue of a smaller version of the Sidori Vasarusian, collect 10 to receive the challenge of a fast-paced race. After you win the rapid time the race, another challenge is presented to the mascot for it to do the same. After both of you win, a statue is collected. The sport was named after the first guardian president of the floating oceans, Solu Etsing Nimalio. Let's see. We still have your hauled archive, 10 feet high, okay, and carved ears. Team has to win. Has to be the same. Yes, it's about the same as far as the mascot thing itself. So it's chapter 49. And we have Sins of the Past, chapter 50, Related Warriors. Empress Swan Roses out of Pinnaconda TV. Hold on, let me see how much time I have. I gotta stop this. Hold on, I'll get back to it.